Imagine this, a family loses its patriarch. The wife and children assume they automatically inherit everything. Discover to their shock that things aren't as simple as they thought. This is one of the most common myths in property inheritance. Property disputes can create bitter divisions even among close-knit families. Many people assume that if a person dies without leaving a will, their assets seemingly pass on to their spouse and children without conflict. But is this true? Let's break this down and clear up some common misconceptions. By the end of this video, you will know what Indian law says about inheritance, the challenges that arise, and how you can safeguard your loved ones from legal battles. Before diving deep into the details, here are the key points we'll cover. First, understanding intestate succession. What happens when someone dies without a will? 2. Spouse and children's legal rights. How the law divides property. 3. Challenges in intestate succession. Disputes, ambiguities, and loopholes. 4. Steps to prevent disputes. The importance of creating a clear will. 5. Recent legal updates and judgments. What the courts have said in similar cases. First, understanding intestate succession. What happens if someone passes away without a will? When a person dies intestate without a will, the property is distributed as per the Hindu Succession Act of 1956 or the respective personal laws for other religions. For Hindus, the property is divided among legal heirs in specific proportions, starting with class 1 heirs, the spouse, children, and the mother of the deceased. In the case of Christians and Parsis, the Indian Succession Act of 1925 applies. Similarly, for Muslims, property inheritance is governed by personal laws which have predefined shares for heirs. For instance, in Sarabjit Singh versus State of Punjab, the court clarified how intestate succession should function under Hindu Succession Act, highlighting the importance of understanding legal hierarchies among heirs. 2. Spouses and children's legal rights. Does the law guarantee a smooth transfer to them? Under the Hindu Succession Act, the spouse and children are equal class 1 heirs. However, equal rights do not always mean smooth distribution. Conflicts often arise due to remarriages, stepchildren, or claims over self-acquired and ancestral properties. For instance, in Ramesh Verma versus Lajesh Saxena, the court dealt with disputes regarding inheritance rights of children from the deceased's first and second marriages. The judgment clarified that all children, regardless of their mother's marital status, have an equal share in their father's property under the Act, provided the property is not willed to someone else. 3. Challenges in intestate succession. Why does conflict arise despite clear laws? Here are some common challenges. First, multiple heirs. Equal distribution does not always mean agreement. For instance, a child may claim a larger share citing personal contributions to family expenses. 2. Lack of documentation. Without proper records, proving ownership or rightful share becomes problematic. 3. Step relationships. Children from different marriages or step relationships may contest inheritance. 4. Joint family property. Disputes over ancestral versus self-acquired property can muddy the waters. In the case of Jasbir Kaur versus Gurmeet Singh, where the court dealt with disputes arising between step-siblings over joint property, demonstrating how familial relationships can complicate inheritance. The best way to prevent disputes is to draft a will that clearly defines who gets what. Here's how. First, list all your assets. Include immovable properties, bank accounts, and other investments. 2. Specify shares. Avoid generic statements like equally divided. Define exact percentages or items for each heir. 3. Appoint an executor. This person ensures your wishes are implemented correctly. 4. Update your will. Review and revise it periodically, especially after significant life events like marriage or births. Recent judgments emphasize the need for clarity in inheritance. First, in Vimal Ben Ajit Bhai Patel versus Vadilal Pitambar Das Patel, the court ruled that only legitimate heirs as defined by law could claim property. 2. In Sudha S. Rao versus B. N. Rao, highlighted how unclear wills or missing documents could lead to prolonged legal battles. Additionally, the courts have increasingly urged citizens to formalize their wishes through registered wills to minimize conflicts. Let's recap what we have discussed. First, intestate succession follows predefined laws, but they may not align with your wishes. 2. Equal inheritance rights for spouses and children can still lead to disputes. 3. Clear, well-drafted wills are the best way to protect your family's future. 4. Stay informed about your rights and seek professional help when needed. If you found this video helpful, please like, share and subscribe to our channel for more insights into Indian law. Got questions? Drop them in the comments and we'll answer them in future videos. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.